Hello and welcome back to another episode of Wisdom for the Weekend. And this week's episode, I'm talking about living on purpose. And this is something that I think about all the time, actually, when it comes to my mission in life and what I'm here to do, who I am here to serve. And today I just wanted to see, do you think of this as well? As you go through your day, do you feel like the job that you're in or, the profession that you have chosen, if you're an entrepreneur, the things that you put out into the world, are you living on purpose? Is there a purpose and a reason and a big, huge reason for what you do? Helping others, serving others? Does your message change other people's lives? And for me, medicine has always been a part of my life. We're going on about 2 decades. I've been in the medical field, and it started way back when I was, I actually used to volunteer at a local hospital as a candy striper. I think I started when I was 14. And I couldn't wait to do that. I just couldn't wait to do it. I didn't know anyone else, none of my friends, no one else from school was doing anything like that. And I just needed to be in the hospital. And I worked at a, in a sort of nursing, for senior living, like a nursing home type of thing that was within the hospital. And I would go around and I would give them fresh, iced, water, and I would talk to them. And to be honest, they were, several of them had dementia, and emotionally some of them were a little unstable. And at the ripe age, not ripe age of 14, but at 14, I really didn't know how to sort of handle it. But it became very easy for me to be in that environment. And I loved it. So medicine has really been a part of my life. And even as a kid, for some reason, me and my brother always used to get gifts that were like the microscope. Did anyone else out there, did you get a microscope for Christmas? I used to get chemistry sets. And we used to get there was this plastic man who, when you pressed his chest, you can see all the blood, where the blood flows through the body, all over, through the heart and all the valves. It's crazy. My brother's in the medical field as well. And I asked my mother, I said, well, why'd you guys give us all of these gifts? These aren't normal kid gifts. And she's like, you asked for these gifts. You wanted these gifts. So I don't really remember asking for it because I know I really liked Barbies and stuff like that too. But so I want to just bring this back. Do you feel that the work that you are doing in this world is on purpose? You are here living with the intention of helping others. Now, you may not directly help someone as if, me in my practice, I'm helping directly someone, one-to-one. But maybe you are sending out, maybe you have a podcast too. Or maybe you write, blog posts with tips and things like that. And you don't know exactly who's reading it, but there are people who read it and who share it. And maybe you're getting emails saying, my God, I just love what you wrote and so resonated with me, and it really helped me, and I did such and such, and it really changed my life, or I lost weight because of it, or whatever it is. I just want to put it out there because there definitely have been things that have come into my life that I would feel that I have felt, well, you know what, that's not really serving others. And I would pray about it, to be honest with you. I would say, look, if this is what it is meant for me to do, if this is how I am meant to serve others, then let it all work out the way it should. Then I trust that everything will just flow the way it should flow. And that is how I think about every single thing in my life. If it is meant to be, it will just happen. And there is no forcing or pushing or manipulating with anything. So when it comes to, so I'm currently looking for a new office space in Manhattan, and I haven't found anything as of yet, but I know that something really great is on its way. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to take action and maybe hire a realtor to help me look for something or do my own work and put it out there that I'm looking for something. But I also know that things will happen the way they're supposed to. And when I get a nudge or an inclination or an intuitive pull on something that has been resonating with me, because I've been wanting to expand. And finally, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sure when to expand. Well, I started to feel most recently like the time is now. I just feel like it's time now to start looking for something. So I talk about this because when I make decisions in my life, I want to make decisions based on what I'm here to do and who I'm here to serve. Living on purpose. And for this weekend, are you involved in your career, your job, even if it's, volunteering at the food kitchen, the soup kitchen, and, giving back or donating to charity or something? Is there something that you feel that is fulfilling for you, that you feel like, oh my God, I just love this. This is why I'm here. This completely lights me up. And if you feel like, oh my God, I don't think I have anything like that, think about something that you can just start doing. And whether that's a soup kitchen once a month, like a Sunday, you sort of give a few hours to help in the kitchen. That's pretty easy to do. There's soup kitchens all over. I mean, every town I've lived in, I've always volunteered at the soup kitchen. And from Santa Fe to Boulder, when I was in New York City and now in Connecticut, I've always volunteered in some way, shape, or form. So even if I wasn't already in a medical profession, I would absolutely be at some soup kitchen just because I love cooking and I love cooking for other people. So that is the question for this weekend for you. Are you living on purpose? And if not, how can you add a little more into your life? Have the most beautiful weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Rest, relax, connect with your family, your friends. And I will speak to you next week. Love to you all. Take care now. Bye-bye.